more chilly
Uh-huh.
without
Yep.
using that. So I'll
Yeah.
try and figure out how to do both ahead of time. Because I have the,
You know what I should have done last time when it popped? I should have like done something like checked which plugs
right,
were out, because then that would have.
you can do that?
Because if those two are connected and they blow,
Oh, yeah.
the two heaters,
Yeah.
when they were out, if I would have plugged in somewhere else, I would have known, okay, those are separate, but I didn't think to do that.
So last time,
Can I meditate like this?
I had this one on a different plug and that one the very first
Yeah.
time. And it was totally fine.
Yeah.
So it's either one of those two. Do you remember which one was on?
Well, I think it was on that one
Okay.
and that one, the two
Okay.
ones furthest back. You can meditate like that.
Okay.
Yeah. You can meditate lying down, except for Sharon. Not right now, he can't.
Why not?
Did you notice? Did you notice me dozing off beside you there?
No, because I was dozing off too, so
Yeah.
that's what the So true, yeah. No, I don't trust myself.
It's
Yeah.
funny because I wasn't resting my back on anything, but I think I'd catch myself
Yeah.
kind of nodding. But
The basic rule is you want to be comfortable
Yeah.
with as straight a spine as possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that affects your energy, and that's gonna change on a daily basis what that looks like, and that may look like standing and walking, or lying down, or you know, having back support, having no back support. You know, but you know, if you can't get, you know,
Just ask someone in this room.
the most important thing is that you try and be lucid.
Right.
You know, and that doesn't, if you're like that and you're leaning back and that's the way that's going to work for you, then that's okay. Eventually your body will adjust to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions? Anybody, anything they want to share? I'm not waiting for someone to say something. You don't have to worry. It's nice, you know, to tune into silence while you're with other people. You know, there's one thing to pour yourself away in meditation, and it's another thing also to try to reach out to the silence in the other person. Everyone has that inside them. It's like I talked about last week, how, you know, what is silence, what is stillness, and that ultimately the ultimate silence is not just a lack of sound. It's a presence. It's a presence that just happens to be silent. Not silent, but silent in a way that the ears can't hear. It's not silent, you see. Maybe it's a musical note. You know, each individual being has their own expression. They express that in their way, and that's what makes them their way, who they are. So the beautiful thing is that you can sit with people and you can try to hear that. Try to hear their silence and tune into their silence and give them that. So you, in a way, and when you do that, you're giving them your silence, because you can't really hear their silence if you're making a bunch of noise. And you can connect. And that you'll notice that you feel differently with each individual person that you do that with, because there's a harmony there. It's like two musical notes. Somehow when you have one note and another note, there's a third thing that happens there. The harmony happens. It just so happens that sometimes the note's not that pleasant. Sometimes you meet somebody and their note and your note is like some freaky jazz chord. It's something, it may feel dissonant to you. And then some other person may be like this sweet, you make a sweet chord together. And you know, can we appreciate each different chord, you know, each different harmony? So if you have that in mind, then you never have to feel like you're in awkward silence, or that you have to fill up the silence. You can try it on your friends. Sometimes people don't like it. Sometimes they get really nervous. Like there's something going on. They have to do something, or they're being seen, or something. You know, something. Because it can be uncomfortable. It's like being naked or something. So we'll do a very short little meditation, and we'll end on time and talk a little bit about the Great Pledge that's happening this coming Sunday. So we'll do a little dive. That wasn't about. It was just me saying hi with my fingers. Try and tune right back into that feeling, that centeredness that you cultivated last meditation. Use this bowl and envelop us in a sea of sound, and then when it ends, we can tune into the silence that remains. Release the meditation. Taking time to gently open your eyes. Just before Christine says a few words about the Great Pledge, let's do just a little dedication. So, just closing your eyes one more time, and decide in your heart that by the goodness of learning to meditate and wanting to reach deep states of your mind, reach deep states of stillness and share that with others. May the fruit of your action be everyone else's happiness. May the fruit of your efforts as a meditator be that all beings have a very content and peaceful mind and life. Make that a wish. And Christine is going to tell us about some ideas she has about the Great Pledge and cushions arrival.
Yeah, so for those that are coming, it's good to bring your own cushion so you can be really comfortable. We'll have Zabaton, a few, extra, probably 2.
Yeah, I think there'll be 2 extra ones here.
Yeah, and on Saturday we're setting up the space, so from 5 to 6, if you're wanting to come and set your space up, so you don't have to do it first thing in the morning. You don't have to worry about coming all the way down here from Langley, set your space. So you have it, we'll have an area for walking. I haven't quite, if the yoga mats will be in here or there, they'll also be able to hear you. I'll bring a lunch. We'll have snacks here for you, but we'll be doing one of the gatakas will be, one of the 24 minutes will be meditating, like a mindful
eating. Right?
Mindful eating. So that'll count as a 24-minute piece. And
So you're saying the option is there if they want to come here between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. Saturday, just to bring their stuff set up.
Yeah. So then, and even if you can't, we'll have the doors open at 5:30 on Sunday. And even if you're here, like right at 6 before the first gataka, you'll have 17 gatakas to get your space set up between your 6 minutes to get comfy and cozy.
So how is that gonna work? Is the door gonna be open all day, or?
Yes. Yeah.
So the only door that will close will be that one, right?
Yeah, and then so people can, if they come in, they can sit and stuff.
Right. So every 24 minutes that will open for 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And be shut again, right?
Yeah. So then if you are only coming for a little bit, say you want to come for a certain time, if the door is shut, you can just hang out and then, and I'll have a schedule written up so you can see kind of where we're at.
Great.
Any questions? And even just checking it out. It's amazing.
I don't know about 6 in the morning, but.
Yeah. People were
become
coming.
functional at 6.
Yeah. Yeah, people were coming
Yeah, they come and they would stay for
like 2 hours,
2
4
hours,
hours.
3 hours when they go. Like, it's good.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll have my cell phone, so if somebody else in the building maybe capture the moment, locks the door, then I can open it.
So parking downstairs as well?
Well, that's the tricky part. The gate closes on Sundays,
Okay.
but
Oh,
usually.
it should be okay out on
Should
the
be
street
okay.
on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. That's it, yeah?
That's it.
Yeah.
So that's your homework. Try and notice and be with the silence in other people. And try and notice if your heart closes and try and do something about it. It's not always easy. But noticing is the magic. Noticing is the thing.
Huh? Keeping breath on?
Well, I
You insisted.
forced the hug.
She seems like she'd probably like light and further.
Light and strong.
What's that?
I'm strong.
Light and strong, yeah. So dance.
We got a little acetona there.
I really need it.